Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now Curry. He has 7. Chicago grabs the miss, feeds to Griffin. Harden kicks to Durant. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Over to the left wing. Lob with another miss.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it, move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, with teams selling for billions and a new TV deal on the way, NBA business is certainly booming. With some big players signing huge contracts, that'll increase as the growing revenue raises the salary cap. Guys, one executive said, quote, players who got paid the max this year are going to be bargains on the back end of their deal. Back to you.
Teams are planning ahead, Doris. Thanks. Paul's checked in for Steph Curry. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden against Jordan. It's Harden with the drive. Kicks it out to Paul. From deep. That's good. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. They have to get a hand in his face.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. Looking to end the drought. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. I mean, he's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
Now here's Jordan. 9 points in the game so far. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And the jam by Harden.
Impressive play there. They have been really good offensively.
Piling up the points en route to this big lead, guys. I mean, they've been unstoppable.
Tipped away and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Harden's shot is off.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
And the Bulls with another miss.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And that is good. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. And taking a quick look. Here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their high energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
So for the West, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Griffin. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Love. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kevin Durant. Now here's Rodman. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Lennington. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Lillard against Jordan. Lillard misses.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Lennington passes to Harper. And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Lillard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D. It was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Here's Harden.
Oh, how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
It's not possible what we just Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Pippen, no luck.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Shoots a fader. And Damian Lillard again. Lillard's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you look at the story defensively in this game. I mean, they've gone backwards in the second half. A little too casual for me. It's costing them. They're paying for it. They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all of these turnovers.
Yeah, pretty basic stuff, Clark. I mean, you can't score the ball if you don't have possession.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the West. Parker comes in for Paul. Pippen for three. But they recover it. Here's Wennington. And so here are the West All-Stars. Here's Lillard, a 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Good if it goes, and no good trying to get that one. And at the end of the... In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Well, this is what you talk about when you have the offensive play coming together based on tremendous passing. It's the rhythm and flow that occurs that makes this a beautiful game.
Davis is out there with Durant. Then it's Curry. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Parker in at the one. So that's who's on the floor for the West All-Stars. And he gets it to go.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Now here's Jordan. Misses the three, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the West. It's stolen by Curry. And now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He just couldn't resist, could he?
For three, Kerr. And it's Steve Kerr knocking it down from long range.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
And here's Jordan outside. Rebound by Parker. Jordan's gone 4 of 11 tonight. And Durant, here we go. It's all in by the Bulls. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. So for the West, Love comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. And it's Harden in for Tony Parker. Now here's Kerr from deep three-point range. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, a lot of times he'll hit that shot regardless of the defense.
Dishes to Kerr. The shot no good. Great D that time from Love. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Durant. The stupendous finish in traffic. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Second half for them, they have not taken good care of the ball. First half, they did a pretty nice job, but it's gotten away from them here a little bit.
Harden can't hit.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just one in the first.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, ever since the second half started, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way right now. Chicago needs to do a better job guarding against Kevin Durant.
He has 11 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
Well, being smart is what it's all about for him, Clark. I mean, he's a decision maker. He's a playmaker. He has to make good decisions. That's what he's doing here so far. Now, you look at hard fouls and what's now considered a flagrant foul. Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Boy, smooth and graceful. How about the hang time? That's impressive.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Longley, the shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
Outside Curry. The shot misses. And it's Chicago the other way. There's the dish to Kukoc. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. And stolen by Love. Left side Curry. Love outside. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Harden for three. Good on the shot.
You know, it was a pretty poor display from the field for them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, they shot under 40% before the break, and that had to change coming into the second half, so they're starting to figure it out.
Curry kicks to Love. Curry dishes to Love. Back to Curry. He feeds it to Harden. The tray. And Kerr pulls it down. And here are the Bulls now. Kukoc pass to Kerr. Here's Longley. Here's Pippen. Great tee that time from Curry.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Harden missing again. And so here is Chicago.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the West All-Star.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
You always need role players to step up and help, and that was the case here as everything was working for Curry. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see him being a part of it. He was all over this one.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
21 seconds on the shot clock. 21.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Bulls with another miss.
And I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
And it's Love missing. Here's Chicago. Right side, Kukoc. Poked away. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Tony Kukoc. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Love. And Durant, here we go. Jordan with the rebound. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Pippen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Curry. From deep. Misses. So no problem for the